The tiger is the largest living cat species and a member of the genus Panthera. It is most recognizable for its dark vertical stripes on orange fur with a white underside. An apex predator, it primarily preys on ungulates, such as deer and wild boar. It is territorial and generally a solitary but social predator, requiring large contiguous areas of habitat to support its requirements for prey and rearing of its offspring. Tiger cubs stay with their mother for about 2 years and then become independent, leaving their mother's home range to establish their own. The tiger was first scientifically described in 1758. It once ranged widely from the eastern Anatolia region in the west to the Amur River basin in the east, and in the south from the foothills of the Himalayas to Bali and the Sunda Islands. Since the early 20th century, tiger populations have lost at least 93% of their historic range and have been extirpated from Western and Central Asia, the islands of Java and Bali, and in large areas of Southeast and South Asia and China. What remains of the range where tigers still roam free is fragmented, stretching in spots from Siberian temperate forests to subtropical and tropical forests on the Indian subcontinent, Indochina and a single Indonesian island, Sumatra. The tiger is listed as endangered on the IUCN Red List. As of 2015, the global wild tiger population was estimated to number between 3,062 and 3,948 mature individuals, with most populations living in small isolated pockets. India currently hosts the largest tiger population. Major reasons for population decline are habitat destruction, habitat fragmentation, and poaching. Tigers are also victims of human-wildlife conflict, due to encroachment in countries with a high human population density. The tiger is among the most recognizable and popular of the world's charismatic megafauna. It featured prominently in the ancient mythology and folklore of cultures throughout its historic range and continues to be depicted in modern films and literature, appearing on many flags, coats of arms, and as mascots for sporting teams. The tiger is the national animal of India, Bangladesh, Malaysia, and South Korea. The tiger has been one of the most sought-after game animals of Asia. Tiger hunting took place on a large scale in the early 19th and 20th centuries, being a recognized and admired sport by the British in colonial India, the Maharajas and aristocratic class of the erstwhile princely states of pre-independence India. A single Maharaja or English hunter could claim to kill over 100 tigers in their hunting career. Over 80,000 tigers were slaughtered in just 50 years spanning from 1875 to 1925 in British-ruled India. Tiger hunting was done by some hunters on foot, others sat up on machans with a goat or buffalo tied out as bait, yet others on elephant back. King George V on his visit to colonial India in 1911 killed 39 tigers in a matter of 10 days. One of these is on display at the Royal Albert Memorial Museum. Historically, tigers have been hunted at a large scale so their famous striped skins could be collected. The trade in tiger skins peaked in the 1960s, just before international conservation efforts took effect. By 1977, a tiger skin in an English market was considered to be worth $4,250 US. Tigers and their superlative qualities have been a source of fascination for mankind since ancient times, and they are routinely visible as important cultural and media motifs. They are also considered one of the charismatic megafauna, and are used as the face of conservation campaigns worldwide. In a 2004 online poll conducted by cable television channel Animal Planet, involving more than 50,000 viewers from 73 countries, the tiger was voted the world's favorite animal with 21% of the vote, narrowly beating the dog. In Chinese myth and culture, the tiger is one of the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. In Chinese art, the tiger is depicted as an earth symbol and equal rival of the Chinese dragon, the two representing matter and spirit respectively. The southern Chinese martial art Hung Ga is based in the movements of the tiger and the crane. In imperial China, a tiger was the personification of war and often represented the highest army general, or present-day defense secretary, while the emperor and empress were represented by a dragon and phoenix, respectively. The white tiger is one of the 4 symbols of the Chinese constellations. It is sometimes called the white tiger of the West and it represents the West in the autumn season. The tiger's tail appears in stories from countries including China and Korea, it being generally inadvisable to grasp a tiger by the tail. In Korean myth and culture, the tiger is regarded as a guardian that drives away evil spirits and a sacred creature that brings good luck, the symbol of courage and absolute power. For the people who live in and around the forests of Korea, the tiger considered the symbol of the mountain spirit or king of mountain animals. So, Koreans also called the tigers, Sangun. Sangun means mountain lord. In Buddhism, the tiger is one of the three senseless creatures, symbolizing anger, with the monkey representing greed and the deer lovesickness. The Tungusic peoples considered the Siberian tiger a near deity and often referred to it as grandfather or old man. The Udage and Nanai called it Amba. The Manchu considered the Siberian tiger as Hulin, the king. In Hinduism, the god Shiva wears and sits on tiger skin. The 10-armed warrior goddess Durga rides the tigress, or lioness daemon into battle. In southern India the god Ayyappan was associated with a tiger. Dingu Anani as the god in northeast India is also associated with tiger. The were-tiger replaces the werewolf in shapeshifting folklore in Asia. In India they were evil sorcerers, while in Indonesia and Malaysia they were somewhat more benign. In Greco-Roman tradition, the tiger was depicted being ridden by the god Dionysus. In the Hindu epic Mahabharata, the tiger is fiercer and more ruthless than the lion. William Blake's poem in his Songs of Experience, 1794, titled The Tiger, portrays the tiger as a menacing and fearful animal. In Rudyard Kipling's 1894 The Jungle Book, the tiger Shere Khan is the mortal enemy of the human protagonist Mowgli. Jan Martel's 2001 Man Booker Prize-winning novel Life of Pi features the title character surviving shipwreck for months on a small boat with a large Bengal tiger while avoiding being eaten. The story was adapted in Ang Lee's 2012 feature film of the same name. Friendly tiger characters include Tigger in A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh and Hobbes of the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes, both represented as stuffed animals come to life. Tony the Tiger is a famous mascot for Kellogg's breakfast cereal Frosted Flakes, known for his catchphrase, "They're GRR reet." The tiger is one of the animals displayed on the Pashupati seal of the Indus Valley Civilization. The tiger was the emblem of the Chola dynasty and was depicted on coins, seals and banners. The seals of several Chola copper coins show the tiger, the Pandian emblem fish and the Shera emblem bow, indicating that the Cholas had achieved political supremacy over the latter two dynasties. Gold coins found in Kavalayatavali in the Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh have motifs of the tiger, bow and some indistinct marks. The tiger symbol of Chola Empire was later adopted by the liberation tigers of Tamil Eelam and the tiger became a symbol of the unrecognized state of Tamil Eelam and Tamil independence movement. The Bengal tiger is the national animal of India and Bangladesh. The Malaysian tiger is the national animal of Malaysia. The Siberian tiger is the national animal of South Korea. The tiger is featured on the logo of the Delhi Capitals IPL team. In European heraldry, the tiger, a depiction of a tiger as imagined by European artists, is among the creatures used in charges and supporters. This creature has several notable differences from real tigers, lacking stripes and having a leonine tufted tail and a head terminating in large, pointed jaws. A more realistic tiger entered the heraldic armory through the British Empire's expansion into Asia, and is referred to as the Bengal tiger to distinguish it from its older counterpart. The Bengal tiger is not a common creature in heraldry, but is used as a supporter in the arms of Bombay and emblazoned on the shield of the University of Madras.